Hey guys, it is Thursday here in West Virginia, and as I mentioned before, if I came across something good that was worth dropping a video on, I would do it. And well, I finally found the Hobby Lobby exclusive M2 Machines Dodge Power Wagon, and it's beautiful. I brought it to unbox for you guys, and I brought all the other variants of that style truck, the SRT 4x4. And there they are. This is the group of 3 that have been released so far. These are aftermarket custom trucks, as you know, like they're made by M2, I should say. But if it was reality, there were never any SRT trucks back in the day and stuff like that. They just did this. They took the SRT logos and put on the truck and put the hood, or made the Dodge hood accommodate like the SRT style scoops, and made it look really cool. But the only thing that they screwed up on all 3 of these, maybe they didn't on the pink one, we're gonna see, is that they didn't put an SRT motor in these things, I should say. They're all still the original 360 or 440, whatever would have been in it back in '78. And this guy here is one that had a Coca-Cola logo on the door. This is the one from the auto hauler set, so I don't think you guys missed a variation if you're like me trying to get all the variants. This is just a custom, mild custom. I removed the Coca-Cola tampos on it. I actually did a video on it. If you check my library of videos, the archive, you'll find it in there somewhere. And I show you what I use and how I did it. That is the latest one besides the pink one we're going to unbox here in a minute. The first variant of it is either a toss-up between him or him. This is also one from an auto hauler set, and it came with an enclosed trailer that was purple and black with the SRT stuff on it, and it had a 71 CUDA in the back of it. And the CUDA, I believe, had an SRT motor in it, but not this guy. See, once again, just has that stock 1978, I think this is, engine in it. And then the green one is from SEMA. I don't remember which one was dropped first, the green or the purple. I think it was the purple one, or it could be wrong. Now, looking in here, oh, I'm wrong. This one does have an SRT engine in it. I'll be darned. So it does have some fuel injected style engine in it here. So that's cool. It is not like the others. So this is the only one that's kind of true to what it is, but it doesn't look like their typical SRT engine that they release. Let's take a look at that again. I haven't opened the hood on these for a long time. They're usually in my display case. So let's zoom in a little bit and check that out. I don't know, it doesn't. Shit, in some ways it looks like an inline 6 or something like that. Yeah, I'm not even sure that's the SRT motor, because the ones that they do make M2, they're fairly well detailed, and they have the supercharger on them, and they look really nice. So I don't know what kind of engine that is in there. It almost did look like an inline 6. So I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, this yellow one, as I mentioned, this is the way it came in the auto hauler set. I just have it in a single display case because it won't fit in the big display case with all the others. And I do have that one in there, so that's good enough. But yeah, this is the way it came, box stock from M2. Now, this is the first time ever that they did the color match bead locks. But the second release of the color match bead locks is this bad boy here. As you can see, this is a very limited run, limited edition. Only 3,300 pieces were made overall, and 300 of those are chase pieces. So the chase is almost as limited as a super chase vehicle. So that is cool. And this is going to be a hard one to get your hands on. I wish I would have bought two. The guy I bought it from had two, and I just bought one. And for his price, it really wasn't that bad. It was 25 bucks plus shipping, but I don't have a Hobby Lobby near me. I have to drive 70 miles to get to Hobby Lobby, and my vehicle gets roughly, I don't know, like 18 miles to a gallon. So what I would have spent on gas and what this retails for, I would have spent just as much going to my local Hobby Lobby, and most likely my local Hobby Lobby would not have had this. So I got it through eBay, and it was the first one I ever seen, and it did not last long. I bought one. I did not realize he had two until it was too late. I was going to go back and buy it and pay the second shipping charge, but somebody beat me to the punch. So anyways, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not going to customize it. I just would have liked to have had one maybe to leave sealed and then open one, because this one I've already cut open. And we're going to take him out of the display case and take a look at him. I don't have the screwdriver with me right now, so we're not going to take him out the stand. We're just going to look at it and admire. This is almost identical to a Moulin Rouge, or Panther Pink, or depending on the brand, Plymouth or Dodge. But it is not high gloss. It's kind of almost, I don't know, semi-gloss. It's not as shiny and vibrant as I expected it to be, but it does resemble the Moulin Rouge Panther Pink very well. And here is time for, there we go. Oh my goodness. Is it actually a Hemi? Yes, it is. They finally fixed it for this one. You can see the supercharger on it for the Hellcat Hemi engine. That is really cool. Finally, they got it right. So, yeah, I've been anticipating one to finally get it right. I thought for sure mine was an error when I popped open the first one, and it was this purple one. I was like, oh, they made a mistake. Probably none of the other ones were like that. Then I got two more of them, and I opened them and checked it. I was like, oh, man, they're all like the 360 style engines. So, anyways, finally, they put the Hemi in it. That's cool. But yeah, this will look really good on that shelf in the display case with all of these guys next to each other. It looks just like back in 1971 or 70, where all the high impact colors are lined up in front of the dealership. This will make a good pick in front of Mr. Norm's to have all these lined up. So those are the four out there right now with this SRT stripe package and blacked out trim. There are four of them, and as I said, the yellow one will have Coca-Cola on it like that, unless you mod it yourself with it, the nail polish remover or some dry erase marker eraser, something like that. So I use the nail polish remover. In my opinion, it works better, but you got to be careful, especially when you get close to other paint, because mine actually ran a little bit and it hit the rocker and it ate a little spot of the black off, and I kind of redid it with a Sharpie, but it still doesn't look that well. And as you can see, it started to wipe away the fender well opening black. But so just be careful when you're doing it. Yeah, usually I am very careful, but it happened. So anyways, guys, I got another order in for our Free It Friday. We have a couple of Chevy wagons to crack open tomorrow for you, so be sure to tune back in for that. I appreciate you watching, and happy hunting. Anybody looking for this truck, I wish you the best of luck. It is going to be a tough one to obtain. So thanks for watching, guys.